We may come back, but I'll turn it off then. If I say, I want you to see or heal your eyes, I am saying your eyes, but what are your eyes? Has everybody heard of iridology? Iridology is the study of eyes, right? And if you look at the eye, they can go and tell you what is wrong with your body. In Singapore, I had so many things available at my fingertips. All different modalities were there, and all different cultures and religions and people, all in one small place, getting along. They may be underlying rhythms of racism or whatever is, people's issues. But everybody was getting along. All celebrations were there of all cultures, not saying, oh, we can't say Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas, or we can't do this or we can't do that. It was all available. So my point about iridology is when you think of healing your sight, you are opening up your vision to the back of your head, but that is connected to the amygdala, which goes down the spinal column, which connects to all of your organs through the spine, to the base of your spine, to the seat of the soul, and to everything else within your body, just like your eyes. So when you go into morning or night, beginning to heal yourself and bringing in the light, you realize that the light is coming in. And if you talk about your eyes or some other place on your body, remember that it's fully interconnected with everything else in your body. And our body is a whole organism. Our body is like a tree. The tree is its own identity and organism. You may have a set of pine trees, but each tree is unique. And each tree goes into the forest to create the forest, the whole forest. And people forget that if we don't mind ourselves and be fully responsible for ourselves, accepting and allowing each person to be fully responsible for themselves, but giving support, giving assistance, providing tools or conversation or dialogue or ask questions to create wider communication so that we can continue to grow within ourselves and release the old boundaries. So the real essence I'm speaking here is that each person is a seed in the wholeness of the humanity and the unity consciousness. And each person is a creator. We are, as Jesus said, you have all the power that I do and greater. And Jesus is a master, a God, a consciousness, a human consciousness of greater creation who has put together the mastery as Buddha, as the masters before, the Maharaja. They have put forth the ancient wisdom. Perhaps they have come with the 12 strands of DNA And we are being called as individuals to light up our light, engage in forming this 12-stranded DNA with other light minds, enhancing our bodies and accepting the God creatorness of our own ability, and it is through our mind. So as you are relaxing your mind, we are changing. We are actually physically changing, as through a week or so or a month ago. And when that flower above our head appeared with the multi-petals of the rose of golden light, surrounded by golden white light and the sparkling diamonds, light patterns of yellow and white and pink and red opened. It is our mind opening. Our mind is no longer connected to one source of light. It is connected in unity, multidimensionally, to like minds, and it is going to attract more and more like minds. So as you begin to feel your body and sense your body, whether you're sitting or lying, you will feel the multidimensional petals opening up farther and farther and wider above you. These petals are spreading out through the fifth dimension on the earth. This dimensional process is sealed and has acclimatized itself on the earth. But you, as divine light beings, are now here with me, and you are moving beyond. For we have come as light guides, opening our divine petals and our light, connecting with the hearts of others that automatically help open their light hearts and bring more and more light consciousness to them. We are here to recognize, no matter what others say, that we are the God creators of light and love on the earth. And we know inside our soul and the essence, as the petals of our mind engage in truth, as we speak, as we listen, as we act with bringing insights and learning. We act with getting another piece of this puzzle of deeper understanding of another being, of ourselves in each moment. And with that opening, we are now opening our heart and our third eye and our solar plexus. And the nervous system that we have come with is now opening up deeper and deeper and deeper. And any part of our body that requires healing, the blood of the divine has spilt on the earth, not necessarily for our sins, but for our rejoicing, for our realizing that any blood that we spill through taking an operation, through hitting ourselves and nicking ourselves, any blood that we spill now. We breathe in the oxygen of the light of the source from above our head, from the divine source of the infinite, unbounded, and eternal being of the cosmos, and our full connection to the God creators. We are taking in that light now flowing through our blood, bringing in more strands of the DNA, more light codes to our body, and enabling our DNA, genomes, the cellular membrane, the cells and the codes and the structures of our system, the organs, the skeletal system, our heart, every organ of our body is being enhanced with the higher dimensional aspects of who we are. We are the angelic presence now, the mastery, who has the wisdom. The fifth and sixth sense, the voice that links us to our higher self and our subconscious is opening, and you are hearing and sensing now the voice that speaks to you of your God self. And it is guiding you of where to heal, words that will bring colors, essences that will bring smells, flowers, angelic beings, ancient ones from the past are coming to you. Other beings that are on the planet that are here holding the high cords of light. They are few, but they are opening. And we of the high cords are bringing you the ancient wisdom. For whatever you need as you move forward, you will have as the old and the past drops away. You are the light. You will speak the truth. It will flow out from the words that hold your heart dear from lifetimes of the earth and in the universe and in the cosmos and the star seeds. You are opening your wings of light, and you are opening the third eye that now begins to glow on your forehead. You are coming from knowing the truth and speaking it. And when something is given back to you, you will look at yourself, you will hear the insight, and then you will speak in a conversation that will expand the wisdom to all and bring greater insight to all, understanding the human body, the human mind. We have chosen who we are. We know that we are just a light, a spirit, a being. We are part of a greater whole, but we are unique in our manifestation and in our journeys and in our dissolving into the full oneness of the whole, and yet coming out being separate spirit, separate individual, a separate flower, a separate seed planted on the earth that grows on the earth. The earth is a whole. It breathes itself, its garden. It breathes itself, its animals. Do we not breathe ourself, our relationships, to grow and let go The earth has its oceans, water in our body. Water is picking up the pure light and breath of the sky and the purity of the oceans of the universe that hold the God conscious codes are flowing through our body. And we are drinking up the waters of light. And it is flowing through our body, healing and nurturing our body, giving us greater and greater strength to speak and to act with love, with purity, and with a pure heart that can speak and accept its mistakes, accept its tests, accept its learning, and see them all as insights, beautiful insights into humanity, into how the earth and humanity function, into the animals, which are beginning to love each other and cross-love. Animals from one in terms of animal species to another. And yet, animals are turning on each other. Why? Because the earth is turning. It is releasing the dark. It is releasing the deep dark that has been held in the caves for eons of time. We are releasing our shadows, the shadows that we hold now from eons of time. There is no time. Through space, we are releasing the eons of shadows, time beyond time. We are releasing and cutting the cords that have been held on the earth, the interconnection of the cords. They are being released and they are going off and they are flowing. They are moving out beyond time. They are released through the light. Deeply and deeper. They are being released through the echoes of time, through the other personal connections that we have on this planet of beings who are incarnate human and discarnate spirit. The cords are now releasing and we are moving into and through the 6th and 7th, 8th and 9th, 10th and 11th dimension on the earth and earth planes through the universe and cosmos. We are moving back to our star essence. We are opening our auric fields and aligning them in control of our higher and our conscious minds, consciously a conscious awake, in control of our own being now, in perfect alignment as the beautiful gold and green and silver light flow through our bodies from source and the God creators, all the way down onto the earth plane through our feet into the diamond codes below our feet. And we are opening the diamond codes through a deeper silence. They're opening the packets of codes And these codes are becoming crystalline form that our bodies take up through the caves, through the planets, volcano systems, and through the waters of light, bringing up clarity of a new form through new stones that were on the planet now, the tanzanite, the other crystalline forms, and agates that are spreading themselves around the earth. And now they are coming up through our body, opening and healing and clearing our body. So your feet now are releasing from your legs anything that you've held that you no longer need in the cellular membrane, flowing up through the thighs and through your digestive system and your skeletal system. You are releasing deeper and deeper the seat of your soul and your spiritual essence. We are going deeper and deeper as the codes of pure light, sparkling fragments of crystalline structure begin to flow up into your rib cage, your heart, your spleen, your liver, your gallbladder, your pancreas, all the way up through the kidneys, and continue to heal out through your arms, up through your neck, your thymus, your vocal cords. These sparkling crystalline lights are realigning you. Let them heal the waters in your body. Let them heal the tissue, the ligaments, the veins, the arteries. All elements within your body are breathing in and out and healing, moving all the way up into your pineal pituitary, your mouth, your eyes, your brain, and all parts of your body, your amygdala, the back of your head, your crown, and all acupuncture points, all meridian points. You may feel them, they may feel pain. More and more light from above your crown is flowing down to meet these and move them into a balance that your body can handle easily and gently. They are flowing through your system and rebalancing. They are building. They are building through the blood, through the skeletal system. They are building. They are enhancing. They are regenerating. They are transfiguring and transforming your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body. It is all one. It is aligning through the membrane of your physical outer body and the cells of your inner body, and all the way down to the very point of each cell core, which is the God seed. They cannot find it. The scientists and those who seek it elsewhere, for it now begins to blossom within you. And you can feel the love, and you can feel the unity, and you can feel the oneness hugging you, embracing your being and the fullness of your being so completely. that you are one. You are loved. You are unity. You are pure light. Hold this deeply, for that is who you are. God consciousness in pure aspect of light. We ask that you trust. You trust through any pain and release it. You trust through seeing others in pain, and you just see light around them. We trust, as all changes before you, that you nourish yourself through your connection with the God Source and Mother Earth. And you breathe in her light that she carries with her consciousness. And you breathe in the waters of her purity with her consciousness. And you breathe in the green and multicolored nourishment and the earth that she holds for your nourishment in your physical body. You will go deeper and deeper into the purple magenta light, and you will meet your own soul source, which brings you wisdom and greater nourishment now. Being at peace, calm, balance, joy, freedom, happiness, light, love. You are pure. You are divine. I am that I am, and I know that I am. And it is right that I know that I am. For I am just I, divine, conscious mind that exists eternally, unbounded, and unlimited. We will remember that the breath of life that we breathe, whenever we breathe in your mind, this is a point placed in your mind, comes forth whenever you need it. I breathe. I am a flower of light. I breathe light, and light flows. I speak. I speak with divine love and truth. My words are wisdom. We all gain more light that flows out from our body with the words we speak. I am pure light. I physically act and do things. All that I do flows out from me with light love, and it will be seen as such, and it will be understood. I am open communication, and I hear, and I gain insights, and I gift every moment my being in my life. I am eternal. I am one. Listen to the sound, take it in, and let your body do any more clearing and bring greater information from your higher self. Begin to feel your body. You are in control. Your crown is filled with light, and others may come to you and say, I see that blue halo above your crown. For the halos of your crown extend much, much further, and you will be acknowledged by like minds, and there will be openings and places for you to go. And you will speak, for you are meant to speak and share. We are among the masters, and the masters have spoken. And yes, we are among the masters. And we must acknowledge this. And so it is. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Arigato, arigato, arigato. Namaste. All divine beings, we give thanks for this meditation, healing, activation, guided transformation, and greater awareness of who we are. And now that the rabbit year is here, there are those of you who will be a few. Look up the rabbit year and see what you are and see if you might have some difficulties. But remember, there are no difficulties. We just take them as they come and see the insights. So the rabbit year for everyone is hopping, and you will be asked to join in many different things and let go of many different things. And then someone might chastise you for not having done something. And you will go, oh, yes, I'm sorry, I didn't get to that. I will. And realize that if you're meant to get to it, you will. And we now need to allow ourselves, along with everybody else, the freedom of flowing. And if someone has an issue, it's called follow up. Whose responsibility is it to follow up on something we want or something that we need to? We go back and we remind the person that they were going to do something for us or give us something or have something for us and say, can you get it? And we go, oh, yes, goes to the top priority list or the second. So it's a matter of shifting and moving and being okay with not being perfectly perfect. We're perfectly, imperfectly perfect. And those of us who are in the Enneagram ones who like to reform and have everything perfect, and see everything and know how it can be put into place or done in a certain way, have to let go like everyone else. And everybody else in their own Enneagram has to release. And if you knew numerology, what we're doing as we're moving on to becoming a greater, more perfect person who has certain abilities and characteristics that we see as positive and we honor as positive and we apply as positive to ourselves and others. So as we move forward, we do so with love and with gentle and ease and grace for everyone, for the highest good of all concerned, sharing colors and light. And so it is. Namaste. Welcome back. Bringing yourself back through your eyes. Feeling your body adjusting. You can leave your body, just open your eyes, for you are in control. You control your emotional body, your mental body, your physical body, and your spiritual body. Welcome back. I'll start by saying that as we started, there are people who walk with light, but it's getting more and more difficult to not recognize everything that's occurring on the planet and hold the highest form of love that we hold and remain in that loving space, but recognize everything else as just information. And information becomes knowledge. And knowledge, if you've experienced it and integrated it, becomes wisdom. If you apply it with the energy laws and the principles operating through the divinity codes. So welcome back, everybody. Would anybody like to share? Share your name. And the reason, again, we share our name is because we are honoring ourselves and coming through who we are. So we recognize ourselves and we share our name with others. Unmute yourself and speak.
Hi, I am Sarai. And again, as always, thank you, Taveta. I was like floating in a cloud. There were so many things coming to me, but yesterday the message I received was surrender, and today what I received from you was release. So I was thinking of how we cling to things that might hurt us because we're afraid of what happens if I don't have even that, afraid of the emptiness, or afraid of who we really are. I don't know if I'm making much sense, but I feel something like in my throat right now. It feels different.
Oh, that's good. That's good, because we are afraid of our power. Our power is awesome. And it holds the highest frequencies. And when we speak, we will be heard. And we are now going to be heard on multi-levels. And this is who we are. We are priests, priestesses and priests of ancient times. And we don't have to bow to anyone. We honor by holding ourselves open and willing to accept whatever comes and turn it into love from us and give it back. And the strength is awesome. I mean, it's truly awesome. So thank you. And if you want to share more, just you'll find your voice.
That's I've always been like a very low speaker, and maybe mousy a bit. So it's time to get out of that, but I'm like, that's what I have to do. I have to release, to detach.
We think being humble is being quiet and not speaking. And humble is when, like when I first started doing character profiles and as a relationship consultant in England, and I would do the character profiles, but I would also get channeled information. And when people went away, I was like, wow, I'm so blessed. Wow, they've got it. And I was so blessed for a while. And then after a while, the little ego, which I hadn't noticed was there at all, went, oh, look what I did. And it's like, no, we did this. I did this. I, with the divine will, we, with the divine we, me, with the divine I, is always me. From the I that loses, that's not connected here, which is why they always cut our head off, so that we couldn't speak. And the cross, right? Because once you pass the ring pass knot on the cross, you are connected with the wisdom. And you do have the halo and deserve it, because we are the ancient gods. And we have to accept this before the whole of humanity can glow, because they're not recognizing it. And so we have to take it on, but not with ego, with just, I have to do my work and speak my truth and come from the truth. And then I have to see, is this a mistake? And am I doing something? Or am I gaining a different aspect of another person? Mm-hmm. And do I speak the truth to them? Do I tell them this is what I see? And this is, if you've had an interaction and something hasn't happened, you have to speak your truth of what you felt and what you did and why you did it. And if they can't accept it and see, okay, then there's not much you can do. You have to let them go. And there's a lot of people that will be letting go with love because they have their own journey. And there will be a lot of people coming to us because they're ready for more information. And the information we give is the same information as we move, but it has to go through physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, the 4 cycles, the internalization, the analysis and synthesis, internalization, integration, and self-actualization. But when we get it, we get deeper and deeper understanding of people, of the universe, and our sight becomes stronger and clearer. So we must speak up and walk it. Thank you.
Thank you, Taveta.
Yeah, thank you. Anyone else like to share? White Feather, anybody? Gloria? Lynn? Meenakshi may or may not be here, I don't know.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Taveta, for this. It was really powerful today.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Say, I am Gloria.
I am Glory.
Glory.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Yes, I'm Glory, and wow, I felt it. I have been having problems with my eyesight, and like everything you're saying was just resonating with me at another level. And during the meditation, it's just like I could feel the frequency in my eyes. I could feel the energy. I could feel it like just spreading down and just removing. And I heard you like burping, and I could feel you were processing some of my energy. Like I felt it. It was truly wow. Just wow. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Thank you, Gloria. I'm so glad you said that. I wondered why I was having to cough. I mean, sometimes it's my energy. And I thought, oh, that's strange. And I thought, okay, we have to process. It's okay. We process. Thank you for that. Anyone else like to share? White Feather, Lynn?
No? As we come into being closer and closer of joining in the truth of what's really going on, and the truth of the female energy coming on to the earth and what that means, and the connection that women are having, more and more realizing what's really the truth, what we are really doing as a world, and in the improvement of love, bringing true love back, and the truth. And it's so exciting. It's really exciting that and us women joining together. And there's 7, which is a really good number.
Yes. Yay. I noticed that.
And so here we are, saying, I will be there. I will be part of, and as we do that, there's more women that will join us and see this is what is real. And I'm just excited, very excited to have us all here together. Thank you.
Thank you. I like the point that you brought up, because the feminine energy is going to allow the masculine energy to balance themselves and come into a deeper appreciation of all their gifts. And many men don't get those until they reach the ring past knot. But if the examples are set and the nurturing comes through in the right way, the whole togetherness of male and female will move forward in the right way of being able to bond instead of the overpowerment of some. And yes, and yeah, I won't add the example of what was given to me by what one man, how could some people in Kentucky still hold a certain power over women and what they expect the women to do for them. It's another time, a discussion or conversation, but there are still ways that haven't, women used to hold the whole truth, the fort, and the whole point of Christianity was it took away the power of the women and proselytized it. So now it's coming back into balance. Sorry, did you have something to add? So thank you for that. That's perfect. I think Lynn is just in a great space. So what we're going to do is we'll close with the rose today, the rose of light. So I'd like you all to hold, and as you do this, like last week, this rose will be perhaps in different colors for you. So as we close our eyes, I'd like you to see the rose in many different places. And we'll just hold it through the Ah, Hu, and Om. I'm not sure if I'll start and see if my voice is okay to hold this, but we're going to take it in our hands, move it to our hearts, and bring it out. And we will see it moving through all of our chakras, and we will see it moving through our third eye, and then it blossoming out over our head through our mind as it is, and it petals through each of our auric fields and as petals below our feet. So close your eyes. Take 3 breaths. And begin its opening. continue the opening with your own words. As the rose opens, your whole body becomes a rose of light petals. And these light petals will flow off you every moment, every day, shedding beautiful light of your being wherever you walk, wherever you speak, wherever you think. These will follow you every day in every moment. And so it is. Namaste. We thank you. Wow. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Taveta.